Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, Ark Survival Ascended on Scorched Earth. Let's talk about one of the tames that I've seen a video or two on and thought that was ridiculous. The Fasolasuchus. I don't know how to say it, but that's close enough. Fasolasuchus. Anyway, this is a very unique tame, and I've seen some videos of people saying how easy this is. This is not easy. So first off, let's talk where it is. Here's the map. Here's where they're located at. This is where I've been able to find them at. I've circled this map many times. Sorry it's not filled in all the way, but the problem with where they're located at is they are right by or pretty close to the Wyvern Trench, as you can see right there. So here's what I would recommend you need. You definitely need a C4 detonator and some C4 10 or more, so the C4 remote detonator and then C4 charges. You also, my recommendation is have a cool chilled ice or iced canteen and a tent, because this map gets hot, as you guys all know. And then the other thing you're going to need is a bunch of these. Man, you need a bunch of these medical brews, trust me. I'm going to die a couple of times, you'll see why. So anyhow, we're just going to jump forward here. First thing you need to do is locate a Fasolasuchus, whatever. I'm saying it wrong, I don't even care. Fasolasuchus, and then you need to kite this thing where you can do it. So a lot of times they're out here in the sand dune, so there's no rocks out here. What you need is you need a bunch of rocks. You're going to see them in two different forms. Number one, out like this guy is, and you're also going to see them underground. Well, three forms: underground, where they can do like the like a sand shark, and then they also rest underground. So that's a third. There's actually three different forms you're going to see them in. And you'll see, actually, if you want to be technical, there's actually four. You'll see another one when he starts to bury himself. So we're just going to jump forward here a little bit. Now, what happened is the first recording, I messed up the first jumping on his back. So I'm going to show you guys what you need to do to jump on his back. And then I'm going to show you the entire thing. So this is after I already tried it once. As you can see, it's got a little tame. And we're going to show you what happens. So each time you get on its back, you're going to ride it and smash it into rocks and other stuff. And then when you're done, so you can see how it goes underground. So when it's walking around, you can't tame it like that. You need it to be in the form right here, the little mound form. That's what you need. And then I'm going to show you how to get on it. So, but once you get on it, then you're going to ride it, smash it into stuff. It may throw you off. If it throws you off, you're going to get back on it again. You just got to wait for it to go underground again. So like I said, the first time I jumped on it, my recorder messed up. So I'm going to show you guys how it works. And then we're going to go back to the first time. And I'm going to show you guys the full tame and how long this takes. This is not a simple tame. I don't care what anybody tells you. This thing takes a long time. It's doable. Not like the Andrew Sarkis that I absolutely hate. This Fasolasuchus is actually doable, and I actually don't mind taming it. It's actually entertaining. I do die quite a bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to crouch. You're going to sneak up on them. This is only a level 40. I didn't put that close enough, so we're going to put it a little closer. You don't want to get too close. It'll jump out the ground. And you want to back up a little bit. I would stand up when you get back, get out the crouch. And then once you detonate that C4 detonator, it's going to jump. You're going to run and get on its back before it's too late. And I'll show you what happens if you don't in a minute. Okay? So let's jump forward. This is the first time. I'm going to jump backwards. The first time I got on its back, like I said, I don't know why the recording messed up and I didn't record the jumping on its back. But here we are. We're on its back. We're riding it. And as you can see, the tame is very low. Now, Wildcard did an update, and then they added this control thing, which is great. This green control thing to say how when you're in control. And then the bottom is the purple. That's the torpidity. I love the green bar because it tells you how long you're in control of this guy. And as you can see, it goes up and down. So when you're smashing stuff, you're going to gain the control back. You want to keep that as far green as you possibly can. If it goes too far down, it will throw you off. And then you're going to have to get back on it. So try to keep the green maxed out. I would say above half. I don't know exactly, but I know when it gets pretty low, you will get knocked off. And I think it's like below half. So I'm not sure exactly. So don't quote me on it. I'm not sure about that one. Just watch it. You'll see when I get thrown off. Actually, if you get too up in the hills and stuff too, where you're out of the ground and he's just kind of jumping around out the ground, which you can do. It's kind of weird. But if you're in that position like right there, he will throw you off. Okay, so you got to make sure you stay underground. If he comes out of the ground too much, he'll kick you. It's like riding a bull or something like that. Not that I've ever rode one, but, you know, watching people do it. He tries to throw you every once in a while. Watch. Right there, trying to throw you. And then he hits something, you're good to go. And then he gets that torpidity. But you see how slow this is going? I was trying to tame like a 130, and not 130. It was like a 95. And I got that sucker all the way knocked out. And it got knocked out right by the new dinos, the Fasolasuchus or whatever. The ones that you got to tame by using that little horn thingy you get from killing them. And you put it on another dino and you passive tame them. Anyway, they spawn all right here too. And then I knocked that sucker out with like a level 95. Knocked him out finally, and he was knocked out pretty close to them. And about 7 of them were there, and they swarmed him and killed him. And I was going to show you guys that, but that recording was just all black screen. I don't know what happened in my computer. So fortunately, this one works. And you can see how many times I've hit stuff, and this thing has barely moved. So this is not no short video, guys. I'm going to show you the whole thing, and then I'm going to do a little short version of how to do this. But you can see what you need to do. Basically, you need to keep running in this stuff. You need to knock him out. When he gets knocked out, then you're going to put some food into it, and I'll show you at the end here what he eats. Basically, he's a carnivore, so you know, mutton, exceptional kibble, the yellow one, or prime meat, and then, you know, down the chain, cooked mutton, cooked prime meat, if you want to follow that, and then meat. Lower the quality, the more you're going to need, of course, like any other tame. But this thing's pretty fun. I mean, I like doing this. And then I'm not going to show you guys the abilities, but get a saddle and ride this thing. I'll probably do another video on this. There's those Sororosauruses or whatever over there. You see them right there? I'm about to pass them. Right there on the left. Those guys spawn all over right here, and they killed my thing when I was trying to tame them. So you got to clear the area. Another thing, too, to keep in mind is when you're taming these guys, you got to clear the area. So I recommend using an Argentavis. You can use a wyvern if you got a wyvern. But get around there, clear the area out, and you need to kill everything and eat everything. Don't leave food on the ground, because he will come out the ground and he'll try to eat the food, and he won't go back underground if you need him to go underground and try to get on him again. So if you get knocked off, or he kicks you off, or you die, like I'm going to show you in a minute when I die, and you got to start over. You're not going to start over from the beginning. You're going to start over almost where the torpidity is. His torpidity goes down a little bit. So as long as you're not too long getting back on him, you'll stay pretty close to where you were. You won't lose too much. So it's pain in the butt, but it's actually kind of fun. Way more fun than that Andrewsarchus. Like I said, I hate that thing. 2 dinos I have not tamed yet. 3 dinos I have not tamed yet. The Onyx, the Titanosaurus, and that it starts with an AMI, whatever, that thing they released on the Lost Island. I hate that thing. I try to play with that one a little bit too, try to tame it, but all these people show these videos on how to tame it, which is great, but they make it sound like it's super easy. It ain't super easy. This thing's not easy. Look how long this has been, and I don't even have it a quarter of the way. These are not easy tames. And I don't have my settings tweaked that much, guys. I have the taming up a little bit, so taming's a little bit easier. But you can imagine if you were on official, which God knows why anybody want to play on official. But if you're playing on official servers, yeah, it's going to take forever to tame one of these guys. Especially if you're playing on PvP, because somebody's going to try to kill you while you're taming them and kill your mount or whatever while you're over here. So, yeah. These will be fun. Again, maybe if you're playing against somebody, using one of these against them might be pretty cool. But I got a feeling if you had a lightning wyvern, you could just kill this thing pretty quick. I haven't tamed any wyverns yet, or stolen any eggs yet on this one. But you can see I'm running into trees. I'm running into rocks. Occasionally I run into another dino, but that doesn't count towards the torpidity. The trees and the rocks do. The rocks mostly. The bigger the rock, it seems to give it more torpidity. So hit the biggest rocks you can find if possible. So each time you hit something, what it's going to do is it's going to turn to the right or left. So if you hit a rock and turn to the right, next time you hit a rock, you're going to turn to the left. It just does the opposite each time. And if you're hitting multiples like I am back to back, good luck remembering which way, unless you're some math genius and you can count that quick. I'm not. I don't count that fast. But see, just keep smashing them into stuff, man. And as long as you keep the green bar up, you're good. There we go. I went out of the ground there. You can see that's one of the things I'm talking about. So we're going to try to do this in a second here. I'm going to run them up on the hill here in just a minute. But as you can see, I'm starting to get heated on the bottom a little bit. My health is slowly starting to go down. And I'll show you guys in a minute when it gets worse. But if you just pay attention to the health down there, I'm really burning up right now. And it's starting to cook me a little bit. And my health is going down. If you open your inventory to eat a medical brew or something while you're taming this, it'll kick you off. So it won't kick you off instantly, but it will kick you off a few seconds after you do it. I've tried it a few times. Every time I get kicked off. There's that other dino I was talking about, the Sorare or whatever. It's like a Carno, only more fun. Those are fun too. I haven't tamed one of those yet either. I guess if you could be technical, I've got some of them because I steal their babies after I kill them, but I haven't tamed any yet. Keep hitting the rocks, man. Like I said, bigger, you see the more damage. Every time I hit a big one, it spikes up a little bit. So if you can find the big rocks, and I'm trying to stay away from the Wyvern Trench. That's the opposite direction. I went south, man, or north. I did not go south once I jumped on this guy. I stayed away from the Wyvern Trench. The first one I tamed, that sucker was right by the trench, man. There was a poison wyvern flying around, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. But I did not die on that one. But this one I died several times. So you can see at the bottom right, I got heat stroke now because I've been on this thing for so long out in this desert, and I got desert gear on. I don't get it. Maybe there's something about taming them that heats you up or something. I don't know. And I should have put my HUD on so you guys could see the heat index and how hot the temperature is, but I don't think it's too hot. See how I'm coming out the ground there? That's what I'm talking about when you're jumping out the ground. When you're up here, you can do it up here, but the more you jump out of the ground like that, the more chance he's got of kicking you. So just be careful. Try to stay in the ground. Try to stay in the sand area if you can. It's super hard to control. But he does these big spinny things, and when you get into the trees, like when you're hitting the rocks in the trees, you can't even see what you're doing. And you'll see in a minute, because like I said, this is the full tame one. I'm going to show you guys the full thing, except for when I die and get back and all that stuff. So we're just going to worry about just the tame part of it. Big rock, man. I'm almost halfway. Look at that. I'm talking about it, and I'm hitting halfway, and then my heartbeat's starting to bang right here. You guys hear it beating? My health is below half. It's way below half. I'm starting to die. So we are far away from my Argentavis too. So what I do with the Argentavis too, I didn't mention this earlier, is I take an Argy with me. You can take a Wyvern. You're probably safer with a Wyvern if you got one. But then I just park my Argy where I think it's going to be safe, and up on a little ledge or something like that, and it should be okay as long as no Argentavis or anything's around it. And then when I get kicked off of this thing or get, mess up or something, I got to run back to the Argy, get on the Argy and get in the air. Same with a Wyvern. I wouldn't recommend a ground. Here's where I opened my inventory, and that was a mistake. So he's going to kick me. See? He kicked me because I opened the inventory. I did not miss any rocks, and he hit me one time there. But now we're going to run back to the Argentavis. As you can see, I'm about to die. I'm heat stroking. Vision starts getting blurry. If you've not played Scorched Earth before, this is what it looks like when you're about to die. And I'm running by these Ceratosaurus or whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm saying them wrong, guys. Yeah, well, whatever. No one knows how to pronounce these things anyway. They're all made up. I don't even know if dinosaurs ever existed. Haha. Nobody knows. There we go. Going forward here, guys. Back to the thing. I died right there, and then we're going to go forward. This is what I showed you guys the first part when I first jumped on him. So here's where we're going to pick it back up. This is second run, so I already rode him once. He's about halfway, and as you can see, he's going underground. So like I said, I'm going to park the Argentavis on the ledge here, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to go down there and hope my Argentavis is safe. We're going to sneak up on him again by crouching. We're going to throw another C4 as close as I can get without getting too close. And then we are going to explode that thing. Now, when I first saw these guys, before they had any videos out on how to tame these guys and stuff, I was trying to shoot them with tranq arrows and everything, just seeing if it would work, and testing it out the day the game came out. And if you guys watched my video, I think I might have put that in one of them. I don't remember. But I was out here pretty quick in the desert. I tame an RG pretty fast when I play. So, let's just see here. We're going to sneak up on them again, like I said. I'm going to throw this C4 charge, and we're going to blast them, and then we're going to jump on them and ride them again. That's too far away. You got to get a little closer. If you're too far away and you blow it, he won't even pop out the ground. He won't even budge. So, but if you're close enough, he's going to pop out. And if you don't get on him fast enough, you're going to see what happens in a minute. So that was fast. This is round number 2, guys. So, like I said, you can get on them as many times as you want. You won't lose too much torpidity. This is only a level 40. So, you just imagine how long a level 150 is going to take. If it takes this long for a 40. You see how I went up the hill there a little bit? Got a little confused. Can't really control this thing too much. You just got to keep turning and hope you go the right way and aim for them rocks. Rocks are way better than trees. And you do like this, it's really fun because you just keep smashing into them one after another. Look at all them rocks. A whole bunch of them in a pile right there. Bang your head, dude. Just slap your head against them big. I want the bigger ones. See, I keep hitting these little ones. See all them big ones right there? Woo, get them. I can't get in there though. Hit this one. Maybe it'll turn into it. There we go. Hit a couple there. Come on, turn into them. There we go. Got a couple. Oh, there's a tree. It's ridiculous, man. It's fun though. Actually, this is, like I said, this is actually a passive tame that I actually think is funny and fun. It's entertaining. Even though I die, it's entertaining. So, I like that dreaded Andrew Sarkis. Who wants a mini game in a tame, man? That's stupid. That was a dumb one, however. Whoever designed that one, they shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. And then that other one, that Amisa whatever, that you got to tame with it. You got to, you know, eat something, either furry curry or something like that. I can't remember what it was. And then you go kill stuff with it. And by the time you get to somewhere to kill something, something kills it, and you got to start all over again. Those are annoying. Look, I got kicked again. So here I got booted now. There, like I said, that's number 2. So we're going to get back to my RG. Stay away from this guy. There's my RG right there. And all we're going to do is get on the RG, and we're going to fly up and wait for this guy to go back underground. And I'll pick you guys back up on round 3 as soon as that happens. We're not going to sit there and watch. So here we go. Jumping forward. Here's round number 3. Let's get on up here. And he is a little bit on a cliff. So I'm going to show you guys. See how this one is right here? This is where I'm going to mess up. And I'm going to show you guys why. You see I died right there. So I was trying to get on him, and I died. So here we go. Too far away. Didn't work. We'll get a little closer. Dump that in the ground. This one's going to work, but watch. I won't be able to get on his back. So we're going to try to jump on his back. I can't get up the rock. I can't get around there, and that took too long. So if you take too long, he's going to attack you. And once he starts moving, you get stuck in a sand storm like this, and you start sinking. So, but eventually he lets you go. As you can see, he'll let you go in and attack you, and he can run. So he doesn't do much damage in that position. So you can get out of it pretty quick. So now we're running again. And this is number 4. That was my 3rd attempt. So I didn't ride him that time. So we only rode him twice so far. So this will be ride number 3. Because I failed on that last one. Here we go. Run, 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 run. Get on him. Here we go. This is round number 3, guys. My first attempt at 3 didn't work. So here we go. And we're just going to keep smashing. I'm trying to go in a different spot and stay in that safe area because it's kind of safe right here. I killed everything around here. I don't want to go too far by them ceratosauruses or whatever. Ceratosauruses. Yeah. The Carno lookalikes with the horn on their head. I think I hit my RG there. Oops. It's alright. I don't mind. Just hit the rocks. Keep aiming for them. Hit them all. Look at all them big ones right there I can't even hit. Try to turn into them. There we go. Get them. Get them all. There, we're trying to go up the hill. Here's where I get stuck in the tree type rocks and I can't see what I'm doing. That's just crazy. Sometimes I just can't tell what he's doing. And he goes up the hill and down the hill. Ugh. This thing's frustrating a little bit. It's fun, but like I said, frustrating. Hit the rocks. Hit the rocks. Keep on the rocks. Keep the green up, guys. Keep the green up. Look at that. You get stuck on that thing. You can't get around that. You can't hit that. It don't count. No supply drops. Oops. Whoops. His green's going down. Gotta hit something. Oh, come on. Hit something. Hit that tree. Did that help? That didn't help much. See? Trees don't help. You gotta hit rocks. That helped. The bone helped. Huh. Interesting. So a bone worked. That little rock worked. As long as you're hitting rocks or bones, apparently trees don't seem to work. I don't know if the cactus works either. Let's check it out when I hit a cactus. Just watch the green when I hit one. I'm going to hit one in a minute. I don't think the tree does it, though. It's not hard enough. There's plenty of rocks, though, man. You just got to get away from that sand and get up here. Get out the way. I ain't done. We're trying to tame this thing. We's busy. We got to get the torpidity up. Here's number 3. Oh, I thought that was a big rock. It was not. There's a cactus. Did that work? Nope. Nope, I didn't hit it. Oh, nope. Oh, I hit it, but I was already up. I don't know. I can't tell. I think it's only the rocks. And that bone. That bone did work. Look, I'm staying out the ground too much there. That's kind of crazy. More rocks. I'm just trying to remember as I'm doing this where my Argentavis is, because when this guy kicks me, I want to be able to get to the Argentavis as fast as I can. Because I don't like to be out here on foot. Too many bad things out here. And they keep respawning quick too, man. Argentavis and those Ceratosaurus respawn fast. The sabers, the Titanoboas, and then the vultures. As long as you don't get around something dead, the vultures won't bother you. But and then what's the other? Oh, the scorpions. Yeah, there's tons of them scorpions, man. They spawn all over out here. I'm not close enough to the mantis or the erythroplora. Those spawn more out in the dune part. So over here is kind of safe. Look at all these rocks, though, man. I think I was getting happy here. Like, I'm going to get this guy. We are going to win this round. Round number 3, we're going to win. I'll tell you now, I won't win this one. He's going to kick me again, watch. I don't know what I did, but I know I got kicked. Look at that. Up in the air, his butt was in the air. Yeah, see? I'm getting too high up on the cliffs here. Gotta stay down a little bit. You get too high up, you're going to get kicked. Look, I'm stuck right there, too. If he can't keep moving, he will go down quick. And you can see the green's not all the way down, too, when he's going to kick me. Need some rocks. There's one. Tree don't work. Need rocks. Every rock we can find. There's a Titanoboa right there. I wish you could hit the dinos too and it gives you some torpidity. That'd be pretty cool. With a rock. I'm hitting the tree hoping it was a tree, but now I'm looking at it now realizing the trees weren't doing anything. They were not helping. Gotta be a solid structure like a rock. Well, a tree's pretty solid. Go run into one. What? You're solid. Alright, let's see. Yeah, a couple of big rocks here. Around these trees. Look at that big rock I hit, man. That was big. I swear I thought I was going to get him here. Pretty close. He's getting close. Or she. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. Just a big giant underground lizard. That is pretty funny. I think this is from the Ark Edition that they got this one from. I can't remember. A lot of these were. Oh, that new Pyromane too. I haven't tamed that thing yet either. I did what it said on the wiki and it did not work. I'm sure other people got videos on how simple it is. It ain't simple. I hate when people make it sound simple and it's not. Put themselves in God mode and they go, oh, look how easy this is. That ain't easy. This one ain't easy. Look how long this is. I'm at what, 23.5 minutes already and still don't have this thing knocked out. It's about 20 minutes of riding this thing so far. Or 21 minutes. There's only a level 40. It's ridiculous. Over and over. Keep smashing. Keep smashing. We'll call him Hulk. I didn't name him at all, but maybe I should name him Hulk. Hulk Smash. Sorry. I like those superhero movies. They're cool. Alright. Come on, dude. Come on. Almost there. Running out of rocks. That's not a rock. Oh, that is a rock. There's a rock. Another one. Look at all these rocks, man. There's just tons of them. Come on. We need more. There's some. Here. Here you go there, Fasolasuchus. Meet the rock. This is so annoying. I keep saying it's annoying, but it's also kind of fun. So. I was having trouble with my keyboard though at the time. This that stupid HUD thing So even though this part was fun, the HUD has this new thing where if you hold down the Q, I don't know what it is on the Xbox and PlayStation, but if you hold down the Q on the keyboard, it opens up those mini HUDs where you can have a couple of tabs. I don't even know how to use those things, but see, I got kicked. All I know is they're annoying because I couldn't get my tab back, and by the time I got back, it was all messed up. So we're gonna run back here. As you can see, he broke part of my armor. I don't know which part, but we're just gonna run back. And then I think I leave this whole thing in there until I get to the RG, so you guys can see I ain't cheating because I have to do this multiple times, man. That was number 3, so this is the 3rd time I've had to run back to my RG. The first 2 times I wasn't that far away, but look how far I got. That is really far away. And look at all these rocks I could have hit over here. I don't think there was enough, though. Look at that big one, though, right there, man. That would help out. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Keep on running. I don't know what I was looking for in my inventory. I don't need no health. Everything's good. And as I recommended earlier, get an ice canteen and stuff and some medical brews. I didn't bring no ice canteen. That could have helped me with my heat stroke, maybe. But, yeah, I died. So, I actually died twice. I showed you guys the one. I don't remember what I died for the second time. One was... Oh, they were both heat stroke, actually. Yeah. That second one, I was trying to get on his back, and I died from heat stroke. I never got on him that time, so that's 3 times I rode this guy. The first time I was trying to get on him, number 3, I died. So here we go again. This will be number 4, guys. He's kind of in the same area, not that far from where I was. Number 4. Here we go. Run, 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 run. Get on him. Here we go. Bunch of rocks right here. Let's see if I can hit a bunch. I can hit my RG maybe this time too. I don't know. I know I hit him somewhere. Come on. Stay on the rocks. Look how close we are, too. I got really close on number 3. I wish I would have got him on 3. I wish I would get him in one turn. That'd be cool. Such a pain, though. Man, you gotta have some serious patience to do this, too. And look, there's a heat wave going on again. And, we're trying to get him tamed or knocked out before I die. I'm about to die again. This is crazy. I am so close. I'm so close to dying again. Oh, maybe this is the second time I died. Oh, I think this is. I think I didn't die. That first one I showed you guys that death, that was my first death bag. Or first death marker. This will be number 2. I'm about to die again. This is number 4 on his back. And we are about to die. I'm trying to knock him out before it happens. At least maybe I could get him knocked out before I had to come back and put meat in him. So close to dying. Ugh. Hit some rocks. Come on. Don't die yet. You hear me dying. Oh, this is horrible. And you can't open your inventory and drink those medical brews because they won't work. Because if you open your inventory, you get kicked. There, I died. That's number 2. All right. So getting back here, all that time, I'm back. Here we go. So that was my, 4th time on his back? So here we go. This will be number 5, guys. And he's pretty close. So here we go, number 5. Ugh. Oh, there we go. There, I hit my RG that time. Oh, no, that's not me. That was, I forgot my RG's getting attacked by a scorpion. I'll show you guys in a minute after I get this thing knocked out. So this is number 5. This is my 5th time jumping on his back. Long process. Hit them rocks. Come on. Big one right there, too. Come on. There we go. Hit that thing. There we go. He's almost down. He's getting close. Bunch of rocks right here. Just knock him out a couple more times. Oh, saber-tooth. Come on, buddy. Go to sleep. You know you're getting a headache. I'm getting a headache watching myself. There we go. He's knocked out. And that's it, guys. So let me get on my Argentavis. I'm going to show you guys what I meant here. And but then we'll get back here and we'll take a look at what you got to feed this guy, like I said earlier, but we'll take a look in a second. I'll jump on my Argentavis here and I kill these other things like the saber and Argentavis. We're going to skip all that part. You guys don't care about that. But as you can hear the combat music up here, my Argy is being attacked by this stupid scorpion. Yeah, the whole time I was fighting, my Argy was hitting here getting beat up. Good thing he did not die. Alright, going forward here, killed the other stuff. Let's take a look at this Fasolasuchus or Fasolasuchus? Mufasasuchus. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at what you need to tame them. Here's what you need. You can pause it here if you want to see. But like I said, exceptional, raw mutton, raw primates, the best guys. And then that's it. It's pretty simple to do. You just wait it out here until it tames. I hope this was helpful. If it was, guys, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.